All right, so let's see if the audio is okay. Yeah, perfect. The audio seems fine. The video quality seems to be on point as well. And that means that we are ready to start this session. How are y'all doing? Welcome to this live coaching session. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you're having a good week so far. Feel free to let me know down below in the live chat what you guys have been up to lately, how this week has been treating you so far. Basically, just tell me a few words about yourself because I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. Basically, what you guys have been up to. And after that, of course, we'll get into the good stuff. We'll do a market update. We'll basically go through our watchlist pairs. And afterwards, I'm going to do a quick crypto market update as well, since it's Wednesday. And every Wednesday in our live coaching session, I do a crypto market update as well for fun, because I know that a lot of you are interested in the crypto space as well. And that's why we do a short market update on the Bitcoin chart more specifically. And after that, we'll end the session with a Q&A. That's going to be the schedule for today's live live coaching session, sorry. So yeah, once again, feel free to let me know in the live chat what you have been up to lately, how this week has been for you so far. Personally, it's been a pretty chill week so far. Just got home from the gym like 20 minutes ago. It was a good session. I usually spend like around 40 to 50 minutes in the gym. I keep my sessions really short because I like to have them a bit tense instead of having big breaks between the sets. I basically have like 1 minute breaks instead of like 2 or 3 minute breaks between the sets, and that's why my gym workout only lasts like 40 to 50 minutes. And to be fair, I like it this way because it's a bit more, not extreme, but I feel it's a bit more tense than if I would have like 3 minute breaks and I would probably spend, I don't know, 1 hour and 30 minutes instead of the 50 minutes that I spend now. And I got home, I ate something real quick, and then of course I hopped on the charts and sent you guys the updates. And now, of course, we are here in this live session. And yeah, as mentioned yesterday, my weekend was pretty nice as well. Was pretty relaxing. Played a lot of tennis as well. Was on a short trip. Apart from the weather being extremely hot, everything else has been really cool. So yeah, let me quickly check the Forex Factory before we start. Okay, so we have the FOMC meeting minutes tonight. And tomorrow is going to be a day with a lot of news, which means we'll have a lot of volatility, which is good. And yeah, I think we can start our watchlist analysis. And as always, I always mention this before I start. Throughout the session, if there's any questions regarding the analysis or anything else, please drop it in the live chat, because every 1 or 2 minutes I am checking the live chat out and see if you guys have wrote anything. Okay, so do not hesitate. Any questions or unclarities, just drop them in the live chat. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the blue pairs, which are the active setups, the current active setups. And afterwards, I'm gonna go over the green pairs, which are the potential upcoming setups. Okay, so starting off with Euro JPY, this is a setup that triggered our entry and smashed TP1 as well. As we can see, it now reversed towards the entry price. Of course, some people are already out of this trade at TP1. Some maybe got out of break even. Some maybe are holding for the price to head lower. The reason I took this setup is very simple. I saw this textbook break towards the downside that left imbalance behind. I was able to identify this unmitigated supply level that was lining up perfectly with the area of interest, and the pullback towards it was also a pretty corrective one. Hence why I decided to take this setup. As we already know, it had a pretty nice initial reaction. It smashed TP1, then it went back into the zone, and then it went back into profits. And now it looks like it's back into the back into the area of interest. Of course, like I said, we now just need to wait and see how it will fully unfold. GBP JPY in a pretty similar situation, okay? Very similar setup, textbook break towards the downside, unmitigated supply that was lining up with the area of interest. The pullback has been a corrective one as well. And then, same as on EJ, right here we had a very nice initial sniper reaction. Price smashed TP1, and then it reversed into the zone. Then it reversed back into the profit. And like I said, very similar to EJ. And of course, we just need to wait now. CAD JPY, pretty similar to the other two. Here, however, we had a added confluence. We had one more added confluence. We had this liquidity sweep right here, caused by this fake out towards the upside. Okay, so we had a liquidity sweep, followed by a aggressive break towards the downside. After that, I was able to identify this unmitigated supply level that was lining up with the area of interest. And lastly, the pullback has also been very nice and corrective. Triggered our entry, smashed TP1 and also TP2, okay? And yeah, so far it's been a pretty nice trade. And now, of course, we just need to wait for it to basically fully unfold, okay? Now, we are going to go over the green pairs, which are basically the potential upcoming setups. Starting off with USD CHF, right here we have a bearish potential setup. We have this aggressive break towards the downside that left imbalance behind. I was able to identify this unmitigated supply level that, as we can see, is lining up with the area of interest. And now we need to wait for a corrective pullback towards our fire zone. That's basically our final confirmation. Gold is looking bullish, okay? Right here we have this aggressive break towards the upside. We have this unmitigated demand level lining up perfectly with the point of interest. And now, same story as on USD CHF. We now need to wait for a corrective pullback, which is basically our final confirmation. OTHF is getting pretty close to our potential entry, so soon I might send this buy limit setup. Okay, right here, things look overall bullish. We have this aggressive break towards the upside. Liquidity was swept beforehand as well right here, which is a great added confluence. We have this fair value gap lining up perfectly with the point of interest, and so far it is safe to say that we have a corrective pullback. So I definitely want to see a continuation of this towards our potential entry, and if we get it, we will definitely take it. Euro JPP is looking bearish. Okay, right here, once again, we are getting pretty close. So soon I might send the bearish setup on Euro JPP. Right here, we have a clear as day bearish leg towards the downside that took price lower and left imbalance behind. We have this fair value gap lining up with the point of interest. The liquidity was swept beforehand as well right here. And it is safe to say that we have a very nice and corrective pullback so far. Okay, we want to see a continuation of it towards our fire zone, and then of course we will take this setup if of course we will get a continuation. EuroCAD is looking bullish. Right here we have a textbook break towards the upside, impulsive move, unmitigated demand lining up with the area of interest, and so far we do have a corrective pullback, so I would like to see a continuation of it towards our area of interest. Okay, that's the final step that we need to wait for. NAS 100 is looking bullish as well. We have a aggressive break right here, a fair value gap lining up with the point of interest, and so far it is very safe to say that we have a corrective pullback. Okay, so if we get a continuation of this corrective pullback towards our fire zone, I will definitely take this setup and of course send it in the group as well. Euro AUD, right here, things look bearish. Okay, we have this bearish leg that took price lower and broke structure. We also swept liquidity with this big fake out towards the upside above these two highs. Okay, and after the break, I was able to identify this fair value gap that, as we can see, is lining up perfectly with the point of interest. And now we need to wait for a continuation of this already started corrective pullback. Okay, Euro USD is looking bullish right here. We have an aggressive break, a fair value gap that is lining up with the point of interest, and now we need to wait for a corrective pullback towards our fire zone. Okay, and as we can see, things look extremely bullish over here. Euro USD has been really bullish for the past couple weeks. Yeah. USD JPY, things look bearish over here. We have a bearish shift in momentum. We have a liquidity sweep followed by a aggressive break towards the downside. After the break of structure, I was able to identify this fair value gap that, as we can see, is lining up perfectly with the point of interest. And so far, we do have a very nice and corrective pullback. It is very safe to say that. Okay, so I definitely want to see a continuation of this corrective pullback towards the area of interest. And if we'll get at, then I will also take the setup. Our NZD is looking bearish right here. We have a aggressive break towards the downside. We have a unmitigated supply level lining up with the premium area of this bearish range. And now we need to wait for our final confirmation, which is, as per usual, a corrective pullback. And yeah, this pretty much concludes our watch list analysis, because I won't go over the orange pairs. The orange pairs are basically the pairs where there's nothing really to mark up. Let me give you an example, right? USD CAD right here. Things look bearish, yes, but price is too overextended to the downside. Same story with AUD USD. Things look bullish, but price is way too overextended. Same story here as well. Basically, these are the pairs where I'm not able to identify anything new. Hence why we aren't wasting any time on them. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions on the watch list analysis. And oh, check this out. Do we have a sweep here? Yes, we do. So this right here is a added confluence. We have a liquidity sweep right here. Okay, so this is a added confluence on this AUD NZD setup. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So yeah, like I said, let me know if there's any questions or unclarities on the watch list analysis. Okay, I want to make sure that everything was clear. So let me know in the live chat if everything was clear with the watch list analysis, and I'm gonna wait and see what you guys have to say. If of course there's any unclarities or any questions. And in the meantime, I'm gonna open the Bitcoin chart so that I'll be able to do the crypto market update. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it respected the third scenario, which would be for price to consolidate in this area. Okay, this was our third scenario. We can see that it respected it. From here, what do we see next? Yodi said, I am up 3% on EuroCAD and waiting for retest. Nice. Happy to hear that, brother. That's really solid. That's really solid. So back to the Bitcoin chart, to the crypto market update. Before I continue with it, I also wanted to mention that I only do these crypto market updates for fun. I don't actively trade crypto. I only invest in it long term. And that's why I do it on the Bitcoin chart, to basically get an overview of the crypto market, because we all know that if the crypto market dumps, then all basically coins will follow Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin goes on a very aggressive push, all the other coins will follow. If it go on a very aggressive downwards push, every other coin will follow. Okay, so we are just basically getting a broad perspective. And that's exactly why I do these crypto market updates. And of course, I also know that some of you guys are in the same situation as me, basically just investing in crypto long term and just want to get a short overview every now and then. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. Yodi said, I followed your analysis last week. I resonate with your analysis. More blessings to come. Hey, happy to hear that, brother. I'm really happy to and glad to hear that. And for sure, yes, for sure, keep things simple and you will see that things will get better and better. The simpler you keep things and the more disciplined you are, the better. Trust me. Okay, so yeah, that's really cool to know. So back to the Bitcoin chart. Now that you guys understand why I do these crypto market updates, from here I see the following. I see a aggressive move past 63k, retest, and then head towards 70k. This would be the bullish scenario. The bearish one, however, I would see something like this. A retest of the 62.5 or 63, and then heading lower towards 50k. This would be the bearish scenario. And then, of course, the third one would be for the price to just consolidate in this area for a bit. Okay, this would be the third scenario. To be honest, normally we have a lot of news this week. I definitely think we could see either scenario 1 or scenario 2 play out. Basically, either price breaking above, retesting and heading towards 70 if the bullish scenario will play out, or the bearish one, the price basically head towards 50k. Okay, let me know if you guys agree with this analysis, and of course if you think otherwise, and also let me know why down below in the live chat. Okay, I'm gonna wait 1 minute, and afterwards we'll be able to start the Q&A. Okay. But yeah, these are the three scenarios I see playing out in the near future. And of course, take it with a grain of salt, because although most of the times the scenarios I pictured kind of played out, that doesn't mean that I cannot be wrong, right? So as always, take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, this is my overview on the crypto market. I'm really curious to see how things will go. As of now, they're literally in the middle. If 64 will get broken, then things will definitely look bullish. However, if 50k will get retested, then things might look bearish for the upcoming future. That's what I think. So yeah, once again, let me know if you guys agree with my crypto market update, and of course, if you have any unclarities on it, any questions, make sure to drop them in the live chat. And now we should start the Q&A. So feel free to let me know if there's any questions. You can ask me anything you want. It can be trading related, it can be about psychology, it can also be off topic. Basically, feel free to ask me whatever you guys want, and I'll make sure to give you my best answer. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just wait to see if you guys have any questions for the Q&A. All right, so I just messaged in the groups that we are starting the Q&A now, in case more people will join, if of course they have any questions. And yeah, I'm gonna just wait now for like 2 or 3 minutes to see if you guys have any questions. If not, it's perfectly fine. As I always mention, till the next session, you can always just reach out to me privately if there's any questions or clarities. So yeah. But now I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait for 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm gonna see if there's any question. All right, so I see that there's no questions for the Q&A, which is totally okay. That means that we can end this session here. Like I said, till the next one, feel free to reach out to me privately if there's any questions, unclarities, basically anything. Just reach out to me privately and we'll clarify it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I want to thank you all for making time to join it. And till next one, I want to wish you all the best and take care. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome, Adrian. I'm glad to have you.